Nice. Next is a movie that a lot of people were disappointed with, and that's Chappie. Can see why. Loved it. This is the same guy that made District 9 and Elysium, but I really like this movie. It was weird, but it was still good for me. Next is Jurassic World. One of my favorite movies of last year. A lot of fun. And there is that problem where the chick is running the entire movie with heels. She's wearing them the entire time, and it's kind of not believable, I guess. Like, it's not realistic, but it's a good movie. Chris Pratt is actually becoming pretty famous now. He's becoming a A-list actor now. Next is Live, Die, Repeat, Edge of Tomorrow. Great movie. I saw this in 2014 when I was in theaters. I just went to the movies just to kill time because I didn't know what to do. I was bored. It's not disappointed. I don't really like Tom Cruise, but great. Can't go wrong with that. Alright. Sorry guys, I'm trying to grab the other Blu-rays. Well, there's one right here. I was wondering where the other one was. Alright, next is Jurassic Park 3. A lot of people hated this one, especially the part in the scene where the dude kind of dozes off and then the dude turns into a velociraptor. A lot of people hate that scene. I see that. Next is probably a letdown for some people, but I actually liked it. It's Ninja Turtles. Saw this in theaters with my family. They were skeptical, but they did like it. They didn't love it, but they did like it, and I did as well. The new one comes out this year, too. You might see that in theaters. I don't think about it. Next is probably one of the most hated movies of last year, and that's can't believe Arnold actually made this. I didn't think he would come back. And oh my god, I love this steel look. Jeez. Oh my god, Daenerys Targaryen, Emilia Clarke. Oh my god, I love her so much in this movie and in Game of Thrones. She's alright now. Sorry. Sorry, I'm trying not to tumble down all this stuff that's over here. Trying to grab them. Make sure they don't fall. Alright, next is another chick flick, I guess you can say that. It's The Bling Ring. Got this because it looked interesting ever since I've seen the previews. Want to see it? It's based off of a true story. I like this movie where it's based off of true stuff. Next is Godzilla. Reboot of the 1999 version, I think, or the 2000 version. I don't remember when that one came out. Way better. Elizabeth Olsen's in it. The only reason why. Well, I did see it in theaters. I did like it. But Elizabeth Olsen was in it. Sorry. Elizabeth Olsen was in it. Love this movie. Bryan Cranston, I thought he was going to be the entire movie. He died early on. Sorry, spoiler. You should have seen it now. This was a 2014 movie. Next is Big Hero 6, a great surprise. I think this came out 2014? Hold on, guys. Damn it, Disney. What do you have? This is a 2015 Blu-ray release, but I don't know if it's a 2014 theater release. But it was a good movie regardless. And whatever year it came out, I know it was either 2014 or 2015. Next is probably, this one's really hated on, is Age of Extinction, Transformers. Good movie. I was not disappointed. They finally introduced the Dinobots. Next is the Planet of the Apes collection, Legacy collection set. Comes with all the movies: Planet of the Apes, Beneath the Planet of the Apes, Escape from the Planet of the Apes, Conquest of the Planet of the Apes, and Battle for the Planet of the Apes. I've seen Planet of the Apes and half of Beneath. Well, actually, I think I did see the whole thing of Beneath. I need to see Escape, Conquest, and Battle. I will probably try to watch this before the new one comes out next year. I think it's next year that comes out. I'll try to watch that. I got it really cheap for $15. You know why I got that one? Next is Pitch Perfect 2. Not as good as the original, but still a great sequel. I'm not really a big fan of the. I don't know if I mentioned it in this version of the video, but I do not like too many musical movies. If it's too many like music and all that. Like dance numbers, I'm not a big fan, but I do like some. Next is Martha, Marcy, May, and Marlene. Haven't not seen this yet. Another Elizabeth Olsen movie. Always all about it. Wanted to see all of her movies. She's a celebrity crush, like I said. Yep. I'm gonna try to watch this I might watch this today, actually. I don't know. Think about it. Next is a movie I got for $5, and it's also a 3D Blu-ray, and it's Dread. Yeah. This has surprised me, because it says it's all this, okay? It says it's Blu-ray, digital copy, ultraviolet, both standard and 3D versions on one disc. It's all on one disc. I thought it was gonna be like multiple discs. So, it's not. It's just totally fine. I remember watching that on Netflix when it was on Netflix. It's a good movie. Next is Very Good Girls. Once again, Elizabeth Olsen. Love this movie. Great movie. And yeah, you should watch this at least once. If you guys like chick flicks. Because whenever I get a girlfriend, I have a lot of selections that she can watch. Next is Silent House. Another Elizabeth Olsen movie. I bought it at that place, the place that sells used Blu-rays a while back. Good movie, confusing at first. At the end, all the questions that you have will be answered. Sorry. But it was a good movie. Regardless, a good horror suspense movie. Alright, next is Predator. The original Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Can't go wrong with this movie. Good movie. Get to the chopper. Yeah, that's one. Next is a Full Metal Jacket. Once again, Globe Gaming. Shout out to him. He actually recommended me this movie. Great movie. The guy that played Kingpin in the Daredevil series on Netflix, he comes out in this movie. He's super young in this movie. Yeah, it's a good movie. War movies. Next is the only reason why I have this before you give me crap is because I watched these as a kid. I grew up with them. I loved them as a kid, and now that I'm an adult, they for sure haven't aged well. I watched them as a guilty pleasure, and it's nostalgia, and that's the triple feature of the Spy Kids movies: Spy Kids 1, 2, and 3. Once again, this is only for nostalgia reasons why I own this, and I'm not gonna watch the fourth one or get the fourth one ever. There's no reason for me to. Okay. Next is Game of Thrones. I was actually going to save this for later, but oh well, I just already put it up. Game of Thrones Season 1. This is the re-release of the original box set into regular standard Blu-ray case. That's pretty much it. Everything else, special features and everything, are still there. It's just in a case now. And might as well do the rest of them since I just showed you. Alright. Next is going to be an import that my friend sold to me of Game of Thrones, and it does include Game of Thrones Season 1 and 2. He gave it to me for $50. Not a bad deal. And they just recently released Season 2 in a repackaged form, just like the Season 1, for $20. If you guys haven't had a chance to buy those, you should. So yeah, I love Game of Thrones. It's one of my favorite series, and Season 6 just premiered like 2 weeks ago. So yeah. Love these movies. I almost said movies. Love this TV show. I think I'm just gonna start doing TV shows now. I just started this. Next is Season 3 of Game of Thrones. Once again, my friend actually it was included with Season 1 and 2. $50 for all 3 seasons. Or no, all 4 seasons. I forgot. He gave me all 4 seasons for $50. Never mind. That's even a better deal. Here's Season 4. I kind of feel bad buying it off of him because he loves Game of Thrones more than I do. But props to him, and let's go gaming once again. There you go. And sorry about last night if I do release it today. Oh, here it is. I'm all looking for it. Alright. The most recent release of Game of Thrones on Blu-ray, and that is Season 5. This is by far, I think, the best box set out of all of them. I really like this one. I cannot believe the ending of the season. Sorry, I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. I'm not nice. I am that nice. Season 6 just premiered 2 weeks ago, like I said. You guys should really catch up if you're into Game of Thrones. And if you're barely getting into Game of Thrones, I would recommend you buy HBO now if you do not have the channel on your service provider. If you don't have it, it's only $15 a month, and the first month is free. It's a 30-day trial, and then after that, you have the option to renew. If you have that option turned off, if auto renewal, if you turn that off. Alright, next is The Flash. This is the 1990s TV series. I bought this for $10 at Best Buy. Have not watched it yet. Looks cheesy. Cannot wait to watch this. Alright, next. It's either my favorite show on TV right now. It's one of my favorites for sure. The Flash. Season 1, Blu-ray. Bought this as soon as it came out on Blu-ray. Love the show. The people that are doing the show, well, everybody that's involved with the show, you're doing an amazing job. Keep up the good work. And season 2, I think it's almost over. I don't know, but I will be buying it on Blu-ray as well. And when this was actually on sale, if you guys don't know, when Batman v Superman first came out, this was 15 bucks, new at Best Buy. I don't think it's that cheap anymore. I think it's back to 30, 40 bucks. But I bought this when it was 40 when it first came out, and I'm glad that I paid for it. I'm not disappointed that I paid 40 bucks for it. I love this, and it's also on Netflix if you don't want to own it. But you should watch it regardless. My friend Globe, as I said, I had him watch it. He doesn't like it as much as I do, but I think he should finish it. Next is Star Wars Episodes 4 through 6. The original trilogy. This came out back in 1997. 1977. The original Star Wars. But then, as soon as Episodes 1 through 3 came out, they renamed these ones to The New Hope. But then the Empire Strikes Back, that's always been called that, and Return of the Jedi was always called that. It's just they just added the number, and they renamed the original Star Wars to A New Hope. I think again right behind. Let's hit continue. Alright, next is Episodes 1 through 3. I own all of them. And this, I wanted to get the 2011 box set. They don't sell that anymore. They just re-released, well, not just, but they somewhat in recent years re-released that package into a regular Blu-ray fat case. Do not like that packaging. I like the other one better. But these ones, they sell for significantly cheaper. They're like 35 bucks a piece. And they come with the DVD version and the Blu-ray version. The only thing that's lacking is the special features that the other one comes with. So if you're a huge Star Wars fan, I would recommend you get the box set. Even the big fat one actually does come with all the features that the other one did, the other box set. But I think I might upgrade these and might sell them to Globe or give it to them. But I don't know when I'll upgrade. Next one, don't hate me for this. The Twilight Forever, the complete saga. Don't ask me why I bought this. I just did. It was cheap. The only one that I liked was the one that she looked the hottest in, and that was like the second to last movie. The last movie. Please, don't go too harsh in the comments, please. Next, I have Ted 2. Sister got this for me for my birthday. Steelbook Target Edition. Loved it. Once again, I hate steelbooks sometimes because it feels like I'm breaking down disc, and this was one of them. But the case is good, and I like the little thing in the back of this paper. Another steelbook, and that's a Django. Friend recommended it to me. I put this like, I didn't watch this at first because I don't know. It didn't look interesting to me. Then I saw it on Netflix because my friend told me I should watch it, and that's Globe once again. He's like literally one of my only friends other than my other two friends. Loved it. But the only downside is this one, it's really long, but it's worth it. Trust me, it's worth it. And I saw this at Target for 10 bucks. And it was a steelbook. I'm getting it. Next is Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 1. Do not own Season 2. Have not watched Season 3. I've seen all of Season 2. Season 3 I haven't watched because it's on TV, and it's kind of hard to keep up with all the TV shows that I watch. Love this TV show. Season 2 wasn't as good as Season 1, I thought, but it was so good. Season 3 I can't say anything about because I haven't seen anything of it. But I need to get Season 2, but when it gets cheaper, it's still like $40. But, yeah. It's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Next is Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn Part 2. I actually bought this one. I think I have Part 1 too somewhere in here. I bought these two first. Then I bought the saga. should sell these or give them away, or somebody that likes this, or just donate it to a thrift store or something. Next is Despicable Me #2. Not as good as the original, I thought, but it was still good. I like this way better than Minions. My sister has Minions. I don't have it, but she has it. This is Ted 2, actually. I put it in this case because the other case, the steelbook, feels like I was gonna break the damn disc, so I put it in this one. Next is my Walking Dead collection, season 5. Love Walking Dead up until the season 6 finale. I'm pretty sure everyone knows what I'm talking about. Season 4, Season 3, Season 2. Sorry about the fucking muscles on too. This Season 1. Fucking douchebags. Saber Carter. Next, Agent Carter. Sorry. I love that they made a show of her. She's so hot. I haven't seen season 2. I know. I haven't seen season 2. Don't give me too much crap. I will watch it when it comes out on Blu-ray, which I don't know when. I think it is a show ended. I'm not sure. Bought this day one. I bought this the same day The Flash came out, season 1. Bought that. And here's Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens. My favorite movie last year, no doubt. It beat Avengers 2. Sorry to say that. I love Marvel, but this movie did it way better. Did way good last year, even though it came out the end of last year. Next is Pulp Fiction, a confusing but great movie. Say what again? Next is Lucy, underrated film. A lot of people hated it. I loved it. Scarlett Johansson. Hot. Can't go wrong with hotness. Next is I just bought this the other day. 2 days ago. Straight out of Compton. I've seen it before. Loved it. I had to get it, but I wanted to wait when it was cheap. But then I got paid and I was like, F it, I'm just gonna get it. Great movie. I saw the special features yesterday. I like it. NWA. Next is another recent pickup. I bought it the same day as that one. And that is The Jungle Book, 1967, the Diamond Edition. This was released 2014. Sorry about that. My father came home the day before yesterday. I'm recording this 2 days later. So the last movie I was talking about was Jungle Book. Great movie. It's a classic. Everybody should have at least watched it once in their life. Alright, next is another movie. Well, this movie. I have this movie twice. It's freaking done. Don't ask me why I own these. Okay. Next is one of my favorite movies of 2013. I think is when it came out. It's Warm Bodies. I like this movie. She's super hot. Next is another movie that came out last year. Well, no. This movie came out last year. A lot of people hated it. Let's see why. Everybody hates this guy nowadays. And it's Pixels and starring Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler, Kevin James, Michelle Monaghan, Peter Dinklage, and Josh, whatever his name. Yep, it's that one. I liked it. A lot of people hate it. I liked it. Next is Despicable Me, my favorite one, the only one I care about. Despicable Me 2 and 1 are the best ones. I didn't really like Minions that much. Next is The Devil Wears Prada. Haven't seen this yet. Bought it almost a year ago. I still haven't watched it. How about much time to watch movies? I also have to be in the mood to watch them too. Just like video games nowadays. Next is As Above, So Below. It was a good movie, a great suspense movie. It's not too scary. I didn't think it was scary. But yeah, it's an alright movie. Next is Goosebumps, one of my favorite movies of last year. It was a surprise to me. I didn't think it was going to be as good as I thought it was going to be. And I saw the 3D Blu-ray for like 19 bucks. I was like, okay, might as well get the entire package for 20 or 19 bucks. Next is from these two movies, a double feature. Is just nostalgia. I really like these movies. That's Scooby-Doo and Scooby-Doo 2. I watched those when I was a kid, and I really like them. And yeah, that's all I gotta say. The next movie that I have for you guys is a movie called If I Stay. Chloe Grace Moretz. I was in a phase where I liked her a lot, and I bought this movie, and it was a good movie. I'm not gonna lie. It was like suspenseful stuff. So yeah, there's that one. Next is one of my favorite comedy movies of Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell. If you guys haven't guessed it yet, it's The Other Guys. I really like this movie. I watched it when it was on TV back in the day. I really liked it, and this movie actually made me feel like playing L.A. Noire. So yeah, there's that one. Next is one of the crazier movies that has come out in my time. It's South Park, bigger, longer, and uncut. This movie is ridiculous. If you like the show, you're gonna like the movie. Next is a classic 80s movie. I believe this came out in the 80s. I just go with the yes. That's Terminator, the original one. This one and the new one is the only ones I own. I should get Terminator 2. I heard a lot of good things about that one, but this is one of the original ones that I have. Next is a movie that came out last year. It got 4 Academy Award nominations and Best Actor. Oh, he was nominated for Best Actor. That's The Danish Girl. Great movie. Sad ending, but yeah, I liked it. It was a good movie. Next, next movie is I think a movie that came out in 2014, and it stars Mark Ruffalo and Keira Knightley, and that's Begin Again. Underrated movie, I think. I haven't seen a lot of people or heard a lot of people watch this movie, but it was a good movie. And yeah, I like Mark Ruffalo. He's a cool guy. Next is one of the movies that I'm late to the party to, and I heard a lot of great things, and then my friend Jesus told me I should watch it. And it's Chronicle. Good movie. Sad. But yeah, it's about people with superpowers. And yeah, they did a great job with this movie. Trying to make it feel as realistic as possible. Next movie is Joseph Gordon-Levitt movie, and this movie I heard a lot of great things about. I wanted to watch it, so I bought it for like $5 at my local Best Buy, and it was 500 Days of Summer. Great movie. So like a love story. It's kind of like a chick flick. It is a good movie. The chemistry between both of the main actors are great. Next, one of the most hated movies of last year, and I didn't like it too much myself. I prefer the original 2 movies that came out before it, and this movie had a lot of potential, but Fox messed it up, and it's Fantastic Four or Fantastic. I like to have all the Marvel stuff, regardless if it's a bad or good movie. And, I mean, it's not as bad as people trashed it, but yeah, it's got a lot of problems with this movie. It has a lot of problems. Okay, next is one of my favorite movies of 2013. I guess it got not a direct sequel this year, but it got some form of a sequel. And the movie's Man of Steel. I really like this movie. I remember watching it in theaters, and I was blown away with all the CGI and everything. It looks great. A lot of people don't like this movie. Everyone prefers Christopher Reeves as Superman. I understand. But I like this guy. He's a good Superman. He's not bad at all. Alright, next is one of my favorite movies of 2015 as well. This came out. Chick flick, but I really like this movie a lot. This is probably my favorite one out of all the ones that I have. That's The Duff. Great movie. It's kind of like Mean Girls, but it's a more modern take on it. Yeah, it's a good movie. I recommend you watch it at least once with your girlfriend or just have a movie night. Yeah, I'd recommend watch it. I keep trying to see which ones it did and which ones it didn't do. Alright, Next movie. These movies are sealed. I've recently bought these within like the last month. Yeah, the first one off is Baby Mama. They're still sealed. But Baby Mama. I wanted to see Sisters, but I never got a chance to. So, and I like these two comedians, so can't go wrong with that. Next is a movie that my friend recommended me, and that's Shaun of the Dead. Never seen it, and it's still sealed, like you see. And all these were like $5. I didn't pay more than $5 for most of these. And the next one that I bought was from the bargain bin as well, and it's Gangster Squad. I only mostly got this for Emma Stone and Josh Brolin. Yeah. Hopefully it's not a bad movie. Alright, next is probably a bad movie that people say, but I liked it when it came out and everything. It's nostalgia for me again, and it's a Marvel movie. And if you haven't guessed it yet, that's Daredevil with Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner. It's a guilty pleasure. I really like it. I still have it sealed because I've seen it once. But one day I'm going to see the director's cut, see what the difference is. And then next is one of my favorite movies as a kid. I remember watching this in theaters when I was really young. Nostalgia once again, and I had to get it just because I love this movie so much. And the movie is School of Rock with Jack Black. Oh my god, this movie's hilarious. Alright, next I have. Is a movie called. This is a classic movie starring Matthew Broderick. And if you haven't guessed it yet, it's Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Great movie. I saw this on Netflix. I loved it. And I saw this for $5 at Target. And I was like, can't go wrong with that. I'll get it. Next is a movie that I heard about, never seen it, want to see it. And that movie is Empire Records. Heard alright things about this. I want to check it out I want to check it out for myself. So yeah, I know about this. Next, the final 3 Blu-rays that I have to show you guys is a trilogy that spanned from like 1995 all the way up to 2012. If you haven't guessed it yet, I'm gonna start with the first one, and it's the original Man in Black. I love this movie. Who doesn't? It's a great movie. And obviously, here's the second one, Men in Black 2. I like this movie too. Great movies. And then Men in Black 3. I liked all these movies. I prefer the original over the other two, yes. But still, they're solid movies. Like the CGI, I guess, the way the aliens look is fantastic. And obviously, this one looks the best out of all the rest of them because this came out, I guess, in recent years, within the last 4 years it came out. Yeah, and I can't wait for the crossover between what is it? Missed it. The 20 Jump Street series and Men in Black. I don't know how that's gonna play out, but it's gonna be interesting, to say the least. And that's it. It's all my Blu-rays, and I will be getting. I think Deadpool comes out next Tuesday. Yeah, I'll most likely get that. But yeah, this is it. Well, I hope you guys enjoy my collection, because I sure do. I still need to watch a lot of movies that are sealed or not sealed. They just opened. But yeah, when I have time. And I will be doing a Xbox One collection, and as well as a PS4 game collection. And I do have a couple GameCubes and a couple what is it? GameCube and Xbox 360 games. But yeah, I don't know if I'm probably gonna include the 360 and GameCube ones all together, even though they're separate consoles. But like, I don't have a whole lot, but I don't have a little bit. GameCube only have like 4 or 5 games, but 360 I have like 10 games or so. I don't know, but you guys can expect that. I'll probably record that right after this for some of my family get home. But yeah, see you guys next time.